Hello, dear friends. I hope you all must be happy, healthy, and safe at home. So, in today's video, we are going to cover a last theory of a demand for money. In previous two theory of demand for money, we have learned about the Fisher theory of demand for money, and afterward we have covered neoclassical theory of demand for money. So this is a last series of a demand for money, and this theory put forward by J.M. Keynes. So in today's video we are going to cover Keynesian theory of a liquidity preference theory of interest. This is one of the very important topic of SY BCom. Now, what the what Keynesian wants to do. So as we have learned in last two videos that according to Fisher, people demand for money because money have a transaction value, and then according to neoclassical theory, according to Cambridge theory, people demand for money because money not only have a transaction value but it has a store value also. So the Keynesian approach is based on two main functions, that is money has a medium of exchange and store value, so that people demand money. So how he has explained the concept why people demand for money, that we are going to do. So this concept put forward by J.M. Keynes. So we know very well there is a very well known book of J.M. Keynes is available, that is called General Theory of Employment, Interest and Money, and in that he has explained that why people demand for money. So according to Keynes, people demand for money because there are three main motives. So what are these? First of all, people demand for money because money have a two role: active cash balance and ideal passive cash balance. So people demand for money because the money has a three motive. People demand for money because we have a three motive. Motive number one, transactive motive, precautionary motive, and speculative motive. So according to J.M. Keynes, people demand for money because people have a three motive: transaction motive, precautionary motive, and speculative motive. So what is the transaction motive, precautionary motive, and speculative motive? That we'll do one by one. So what is the transactive motive? According to Keynes, people prefer to hold cash or liquidity in their hand in order to carry out their day-to-day transaction. See, when we talk about demand for money, it means that how much money we want in a cash. So according to transactive motive, people demand and people like to hold cash in a hand to run their day-to-day transaction. Example, to buy goods and services, to buy grocery, to पे द ट्रैवलिंग कॉस्ट एंड ऑल. सो कुछ हमें डे टू डे ट्रांजेक्शन करने के लिए हमें कैश की ज़रूरत होती है. नेक्स्ट, हाउस होल्ड डिमांड फॉर मनी और लिक्विडिटी डिपेंड अपॉन फॉलोइंग पॉइंट. नाउ हाउस होल्ड मीन्स वाई वी डिमांड मनी एंड how much cash we hold in a hand, that is depend upon following point. Number one is level of income. If our income is high, then definitely we will like to hold more cash, and if our income is less, then we will hold less cash. Next is the price level. If the prices of commodity are very high in economy, then we will demand and we will prefer more cash. If prices of commodity less in the market, then automatically will demand and hold less cash. Example, previously the prices of onion was 80 rupees, so we have to keep 80 rupees in a form of cash to buy 1 kg of onion. Now the prices of onion is 15 rupees, so we are holding 15 rupees to buy 1 kg onion. Next is the spending habit. Okay, spending habit is also help us to understand that how much cash we want. Suppose one person have a habit to spend a lot of, so he will definitely hold and demand for a more cash, and if other person have a less spending habit, then definitely he will hold less cash. Then time interval of earning. Okay, time interval, suppose ke if I am earning today and I will get money after 3 months or 6 months, so it means that the time interval is a very high. So whenever the time interval of earning is a long, that time people would demand to hold more and more cash. Next is transactive motive, that is LT equal to function of I. LT means demand for money for a transactive motive. demand money for a transacting motive, that is called LT. LT means demand money for transacting motive. F means function and Y means income. So according to transacting motive is a based upon income. ट्रांजेक्टिव मोटिव हमारे इनकम पर बेस्ड होता है. सो डिमांड फॉर मनी फॉर अ ट्रांजेक्टिव मोटिव इज़ अ फंक्शन ऑफ इनकम. जितना हमारा इनकम ज़्यादा रहेगा उतना हमारा ट्रांजेक्टिव मोटिव ज़्यादा रहेगा. सो विल डिमांड more and more cash. Number 2 is precautionary motive, that is called LP. So precautionary motive means people prefer to hold some liquidity or cash balance as a precaution against some unforeseen emergencies like accident, sickness, etc. So precautionary motive means, as we know very well, there are many incidents which can take place in the future about that we don't know. So for a precaution purpose also people would like to demand for a money. So LP is a function of Y. LP means demand for money for a precaution motive. So demand for money for a precaution motive is a function of Y. Then we have seen that transactive motive is also function of Y and precautionary motive is also function of Y. So L1 equal to LT plus LP. L1 means demand for money, LT means demand for money for transaction motive, and LP means demand for money for precautionary motive. So transactive motive and precautionary motive both are based on income. जितना income ज़्यादा रहेगा उतना हमारा transactive motive और precautionary motive भी high रहेगा. Number 3 is, okay, this precautionary motive will explain with the diagram. In the diagram you can see one hand side they explain the demand for money and x-axis represent the income. Suppose our income will increase from OY1 to OY2. So our demand for money will also increase from M1 to M2. So what the point wants to say, as our income increase, our demand for money, or we can say preference to hold cash, will be also raised. You can see here demand for money is a demand for money curve move upward from left to right. Next is called speculative motive. One thing I want to tell you, transactive motive and precautionary motive both are based upon income. So they have a पॉजिटिव रिलेशनशिप. जितना जिनका इनकम बढ़ेगा उतना उतना हमारा ट्रांजेक्टिव मोटिव और प्रिकॉशनरी मोटिव के लिए डिमांड बढ़ता जाएगा. नेक्स्ट इज स्पेकुलेटिव मोटिव. स्पेकुलेटिव मोटिव इट टेक प्लेस इन अ स्टॉक मार्केट. It is a fully based upon rate of interest. As we know very well, whenever rate of interest is less, people would prefer to hold more cash and to earn profit. जब भी मार्केट में रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट बहुत कम रहता है तो लोग ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कैश होल्ड या फिर ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कैश अपने पास रखते हैं. So the lower rate of interest, higher will be speculation and more will be demand for liquidity and vice versa. अगर rate of interest मार्केट में कम है तो speculation ज़्यादा रहेगा और लोग ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा demand for money, मतलब they will demand for more and more cash. So speculative motive is a fully depend upon rate of interest and both have a inverse relationship. If rate of interest is high, then people will demand less cash. If rate of interest is low, then people will demand high cash. So LT equal to function of I. LT means demand for money for speculative motive. It is a function of I. L2 means demand for money for a speculative motive and it is a based on rate of interest. As we have learned earlier, transactive motive and precautionary motive both are based on income, and speculative motive it is a function of rate of interest. Next is liquidity trap. Now what is liquidity trap? According to Keynes, if suppose there is a less rate of interest in the market, so people will prefer to hold more and more cash rather than spend and purchase bond and security from stock market. केन्स कहता है कि अगर रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट मार्केट में कम है तो लोग क्या करेंगे, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कैश का डिमांड करेंगे, बल्कि वो दे विल नॉट परचेस बॉन्ड सिक्योरिटीज़ फ्रॉम अ स्टॉक मार्केट. व्हाई? बिकॉज एट लेस रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट द प्राइसेस ऑफ बॉन्ड सिक्योरिटीज़ आर वेरी वेरी हाई इन अ स्टॉक market. So they will wait for the future. As rate of interest increase, the prices of all the securities and bonds एसेट्स विल फॉल डाउन इन अ स्टॉक मार्केट। सो जैसे ही रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट बढ़ेगा, सारे के सारे जो सिक्योरिटीज़ है स्टॉक मार्केट के, उनका प्राइस कम हो जाएगा और वो उस समय उन सिक्योरिटीज़ को खरीद के प्रॉफिट कमाएंगे। सो दैट इज़ कॉल्ड liquidity trap. To understand this, we'll go to the diagram. In the diagram, you can see y-axis represent rate of interest and x-axis represent supply of money. You can see MMS, that is a supply curve. It is a vertical straight line parallel to y-axis, and MD is the demand curve. So whenever rate of interest is OR in the market, that time supply of money and demand for money both are intersect at point E. But as we know very well कि sometime what happen, the rate of interest remain low for a longer period of time. So जब तक रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट कम रहेगा तब तक लोग कैश का डिमांड करेंगे, दे विल नॉट मेक इन्वेस्टमेंट इन अ स्टॉक मार्केट. तो व्हाट विल हैपन, द डिमांड का यू कैन सी it will be horizontal straight line and parallel to x axis. आप देख रहे हो डायग्राम में टी जो पॉइंट है, यहाँ से टी पॉइंट से जो डिमांड कब है वो एक स्ट्रेट लाइन में आ जाएगी विच विल बी पैरेलल टू एक्स एक्सिस. दैट इज कॉल्ड लिक्विडिटी ट्रैप. सो व्हाट द पॉइंट वांट्स टू से कि अगर मार्केट में रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट ज़्यादा देर तक कम रहा तो लोग क्या करेंगे, दे विल प्रेफर मोर कैश एंड दे विल नॉट स्पेंड इन अ सिक्योरिटी मार्केट. तो जिसकी वजह से डिमांड फॉर मनी एक लिमिट के बाद क्या हो जाएगी, हॉरिजॉन्टल स्ट्रेट लाइन हो जाएगी पैरेलल टू एक्स एक्सिस. मतलब एक लिमिट के बाद हम लोग क्या करेंगे, द डिमांड फॉर मनी विल बी परफेक्टली इलास्टिक. सो what we understood from this concept, this Keynesian concept, according to Keynes, people demand for money because there are three motive: transaction motive, precautionary motive and speculative motive. Transaction motive means लोगों को डे टू डे लाइफ का ट्रांजेक्शन करना है, इसलिए वो पैसे का डिमांड करते हैं. प्रिकॉशनरी मोटिव मीन्स फ्यूचर में होने वाली अनसीन घटनाओं को फेस करने के लिए they need money. And speculative motive means whenever the rate of interest is very less in the market, so the prices of bonds and security are very high in stock market. तो जब तक उनका प्राइस कम नहीं होता तब तक वो क्या करते हैं, डिमांड फॉर मनी करते हैं. आई होप सो स्टूडेंट दिस वीडियो विल हेल्प यू टू क्लियर योर डाउट द कंसेप्ट which is known as Keynesian theory of liquidity preference theory of interest. In SY BCom textbook you will get liquidity preference theory of Keynes. Please student, like my video, share it and subscribe it on a live scale, and definitely these videos will help you to clear your doubt. And if you will write answer then it will be enough, and if you listen the videos and if you find that I can write more and more point, then you can write it, no problem. And please like it, share it and subscribe it and watch entire video. Thank you so much. God bless you. Take care.